It's Ayana with Ayana Logs, A-N-G, you already know. Well, if you don't know, you're going to know. Thank you for coming to my channel today. This is going to be my first episode. I feel like, let me just do an impromptu, you know. I'm driving back home from doing my, being out on the road today and just doing work. So I was like, let me, be impromptu and get on here and, make a video and just, as I'm feeling good, even though you should not wait until you feel good to do something, you should just automatically do it because that's what you're supposed to do. Get to the work despite how you feel. And sometimes that's the best work comes out. Sometimes when at that moment when you don't feel like it, it's just authentic and it's genuine. And that's what this page and this channel is about, is authentic, being transparent, growth, business, and just me being in fashion, being in the industry. I am a modeling manager, CEO of A&G Model Management. So I'm growing a modeling agency, and I just do so many things on the side of that. And so this channel is just basically taking you on my journey to growing into being the biggest, the most greatest modeling agency, Black-owned modeling agency in the world. And it's just so great that God has given me the vision and the purpose to fulfill it. So so I just definitely want to get on with you guys and just basically introduce myself, even though it's an impromptu. It's an impromptu, but it's definitely, this is my genuine self. This is me. This is coming to you live and direct because we're gonna get it, and this channel is gonna be great, and I know that everything's gonna be good. And it's gonna be some gems on here, it's gonna be some growth on here, it's gonna be very much transparency, because listen, I have nothing but transparency, nothing but transparency. I'm always growing, and I'm still growing. And sometimes people might look at me like, oh, you got a business, you're doing this, you're doing that. But sometimes that's just not enough for an entrepreneur, at least me. I'm always trying to grow and trying to stretch myself, and sometimes the world or life and flesh gets to me, and sometimes I'm just not into it. Sometimes I'm not feeling up to doing this, or so that's why I wanted to be impromptu and really get on here and just say, like, Ayana, make the video, start the video right now. Like, it doesn't have to be like behind your you're behind, in front of your background. Like, it doesn't need to be, this is your page. Make it how you want to make it.
Exit ahead in 12 miles, save 9 minutes via I-80 Business Loop East.
I will edit that. Because I told you, I'm driving right now. I just came back. So not only do I do model management and building a modeling agency, but I am a merchandise vendor.
In 13 miles, take exit 82 toward US 50 East and Sacramento.
Yeah. So I am a merchandise vendor, and I go to like stores like Nordstrom, Macy's, Dillard's, and I check on product and things like that. And it's a great opportunity because I'm able to connect with store managers, probably get in contact with corporate, deal with actually brands, behind the scenes with the directives and the partners for actual brands and things like that, so that are actually being carried in these stores. So it's a great opportunity, and I'm getting my feet wet. I've recently started doing it last year, so yeah. Kind of think I missed my exit. Talking, but it's fine. I definitely just wanted to get on here and just basically introduce myself, let y'all know that, hey, Ayana's coming to stay. A&G, period. Ayana Logs. We have a lot to talk about, and we're going to talk about everything. One, transparency, growth, how it is being an entrepreneur, the real side of being an entrepreneur. that, who are going to support you, who are going to make you want to be better, who are going to, you know, make you feel like you're not doing enough, because that will make you want to do enough. That will make you see like, hey, are these the friends that I have? These friends are actually doing something. What am I doing? If I'm not doing nothing and they're doing something, then they shouldn't be hanging out with me. You know what I mean? Honestly, because I wouldn't want to hang out with someone that's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Even though they're starting, it's about starting anything. It's about starting. It's about starting. If you're not starting, it's just like, what are we waiting for? You know what I mean? Like this year, 2022, I was like, I'm going to start my YouTube channel. And, you know, I have a friend who's starting hers, and, you know, we're just all in different areas of our life, and it's just, you know, it just makes you want to do better when you see your friends doing better, and it just, what should I say? What's that word I should say? It ensures what you should be doing in life. You know what I mean? Oh, this dress is by my girl, designer friend, Not Dressed Clothing. Yeah, she's gonna be in Fashion Week in New York, so we're gonna be going to that, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that trip. I'm definitely gonna have to record that whole trip, like from beginning to end, because I'm going there as a modeling agency. She's taking one of my models. She's taking actually a couple of my models, but one of my models is actually walking in the show. So that's going to be a great experience, and I cannot wait to record that and let y'all see, you know, the life of Ayana, the life of Angie, model management, and the models behind it. Because if there's no models, there's no Angie model management. Let's just say that right now. So yes, I just love it, and I'm so glad that, you know, I gained the confidence. Even though, listen, people, sometimes confidence comes from doing what you say you're gonna do. You can't wait until you get the confidence until you actually show up to what you said you were gonna show up to. So like I said, I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I feel like this YouTube channel, even talking to my phone right now, even though I know it's gonna be, you know, whoever's gonna watch it later on, is giving me confidence, because I know I have something to say. I know I have an influence, and I know that until I put myself out there and stop waiting for confidence just to show up on me, you know, that's where my confidence is going to come from, is just showing up for myself and showing up for, you know, the people, because I do want to be an influence. I do want to be, you know, I just want to be an influence. I want to be an example. I want to, because I come from the hood. I come from Stockton, California, South Side, like hood, you know? So when people look at me, they probably might not think that I come from the hood like that, or they might not know where I come from, or they might not know or understand what my background might be, because I portray myself differently depending on who I'm around. But even when I'm around people from my side, they know that, yeah, she's different. Yeah, I am, because the thing is, I want different for myself, and I want to grow and be better. And being a product of my environment is not going to, you know, allow me to grow or stretch, because the product of my environment is going to lead me to be in my environment and stay in my environment. So, you know, it's just like, I am just a little black girl from Stockton, Southside Stockton, California, and, you know, I'm growing, and I want to be different, and I want to show my mom something different, and I want to give my cousin something to look at and be like, Ayana's really doing it. You know what I mean? I want people from the out south to see, like, Ayana is, oh yeah, I know her, that's Gail's daughter, that's this, you know, I know her, I watched her grow up, and she's different, like, you know what I mean? I've seen her, she's not like everybody else, she's not like other girls from out south, you know? So I want to be different, I want to have an influence, and I want to be an example. So I have to, you know, this right here is just showing me that, Ayana, you know, I think you really got to show up for yourself. And really be better than yourself. And because I started Ayana logs on Instagram, but I realized that I couldn't do longer videos on Instagram. So I realized that maybe I need to transition to, you know, another platform that helps me, you know, vent and be myself and be able to do the Ayana logs effectively. So I'm definitely transitioning to YouTube and, you know, just seeing how this world just, you know, impacts my life and how I impact this life, the YouTube life. You know, I feel like that YouTube was great before, but they was for sure missing Ayana. Like, there was not an Ayana on YouTube. There's not an Ayana on YouTube. There's not. And so, because there isn't Ayana, I'm here to, you know, give the world what they've been waiting for. So, you're going to come on my journey with me. You're going to come on my workout journey. You're going to come on... Man, because I've been trying to lose weight forever, and it's not working. But it's going to work. It's going to happen. 2022 is my motherfucking year. It's my motherfucking season, and God put me in this world for a reason, and I'm not going to disappoint him. I'm not. I can't. Even though I will, because I'm human, I know he will always lift me back up and always put me back on my grind. But I, you know, mentally, I can't. And, you know, the thing is, I can't say, oh, I don't want to disappoint God, because I'm human. I'm going to disappoint God in anything that I've done. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. But God always is a forgiving God. He's a loving God, and he's a comforting God and a protective God. So I know that with his ability and his power alone, I will be great. And I will be, you know, I will be a force to be reckoned with. And there's going to be a lot of good things happening this year. They're not secure, but God secured them already. So that's how I know that I'm going to be great. And I'm going to be doing what I need to do. So I'm getting off my exit. Bye, y'all.